My name is Jessica LaRose. I am from Quebec, Canada, and my level of education is a bachelor's in political science. And my video of reading will be of The Mitten by Jan Brett. Okay, in Canada right now it is snowing and it is about to become winter, and so I thought this would be an appropriate read. So let's begin. The Mitten. Once there was a boy named Nicky, and he wanted mittens as white as snow. If you drop a white mitten in the snow, it will be hard to find, his grandmother told him. But Nicky wanted snow white mittens so much that Baba made them for him. Who's a Baba? Can you see in the picture? This is Baba. Do you have a Baba? That's right. You might call her by a different name, but it's a grandmother, right? So here she is. She's knitting. So when she finished knitting Nicky put on the mittens and went out to play. It wasn't long before one mitten fell off. So let's see what happens to this mitten. A little mole found it. And what did the mole do? He crawled inside, and it was just the right size. So he decided to stay. See that in the picture? See the mitten? The little mole. A rabbit came hopping by. He wiggled into the next to the mole. See that? It's going to get crowded in there pretty quickly. And then a hedgehog wanted to get warm. And the mole and the rabbit made room. An owl didn't want to be left out. So the mole, the rabbit, and the hedgehog had to move over. The little mitten was getting crowded. Who do we have here? A badger. A badger looked out of his house. Badgers live in trees, right? And saw the mitten, and he climbed right in. Now, we have a lot of creatures in here. Who do you think we might come across next? A beautiful red fox. It started to snow. So a fox packed himself right in and made himself right at home. See that? I don't think we're done though, because we're missing the big brown bear. Then a big bear sniffed at the mitten. The animals were packed in very tight, but the bear didn't care. He crawled in anyway. The mitten was getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Look at that big mitten now. Do you remember how it started at the beginning? It fit Nicky's hand. How big are your hands? Show me. Do you think it's that size now? No, I think you're right. I think it's a lot bigger. Look how big it is now. But one last creature came to see. Then a tiny mouse squeezed in and perched herself on the big bear's nose. See that? Do you see that little mouse right there? Might cause a problem. See what happens next? The mouse. The mouse's whiskers tickled the bear's nose. Ah, ah, chew! And all the animals flew out of the mitten. I guess that was bound to happen, eh? From the window, Nicky saw his mitten sail up into the sky. So he's chasing his mitten now. And from the window, Baba watched Nicky catch his mitten. He said, "See, Baba? I have both my mittens." And Baba smiled. And when he returned inside, Baba had in her hands the lost mitten that he found again, and the mitten he had all the time. And look at the different sizes. See that? Look how larger this one is. It has quite the story, doesn't it? Well, this is how this one ends today. I hope you enjoyed it.